And we are starting off with developments in community news. Advocates held a rally to propose turning Rikers Island into a renewable energy hub. Our Bronx Net reporter, Brittany Scott-Orbain, has a story.
Here at the hub, advocates in the community are here for a discussion on the idea of turning Rikers Island into a hub for climate solutions.
Renewable Rikers initiative to transform Rikers Island Penitentiary into a renewable energy hub for the city. Right now, there are several injustices happening on Rikers Island.
In conjunction with Climate Week, community advocates sat in a roundtable-like discussion to come up with some ideas on how to turn Rikers Island, known for its inhumane conditions, into a location that can benefit New York City's climate.
Issues in the Bronx and across the city involving air pollution are pretty dramatic. And Renewable Rikers has the potential to shut down a lot of these dirty fossil fuel energy producing plants and create a renewable space for people to exist in.
A majority of the advocates were teenagers, proving that there is no age requirement to let your voice be heard.
It's important for me today to talk to the youth about, Rikers Island, where we at to bring the closer to the finish line and to what we need to do to move this vision for Renewable Rikers forward.
Looking toward the future, Mack and Davalia urge advocates to take the steps necessary to get this initiative in front of government officials. Reporting for BronxNet, Brittany Schuyler-Albain.
And thank you, Brittany. Of course, stay close to BronxNet. We'll continue to follow that story and new developments as they come forward. In other news, Jacoby North Central Bronx Hospital recently opened a new adult mental health outpatient practice. Our BronxNet reporter, Kyrie Moody, has a story.
We are here at Jacoby North Central Bronx Hospital for the ribbon cutting of their new adult mental health outpatient practice. This practice was in the works since 2016, and now the day has finally come to open their doors.
Today, we're thrilled to be opening up our new outpatient psychiatric clinic at Jacoby. This is so important for so many reasons. We're going to provide increased access for the critical need for outpatient mental health care for our community here in the Bronx.
The design of a psychiatric space must be carefully designed. Everything that goes in the space must be safe for any outcome or situation.
The design and plan of a psychiatric space is very nuanced in that there are a lot of safety features that have to be taken into account. And this was years in the making. We started in 2016, and we couldn't be more excited to increase the access for outpatient psychiatric care for our community here in the Bronx.
According to the National Institute of Mental Health, in 2021, there were an estimated 57.8 million adults aged 18 or older in the United States with AMI, which stands for any mental illness. This number represented 22.8% of all U.S. adults. The prevalence of AMI was higher among females, 27.2%, than males, 18.1%.
So much of the problems we see in our society today has a mental health component to it. Correct treatment for those people who need it must be done.
Studies have shown a relationship between mental illness and crime. Mental illnesses such as depression, bipolar disorder, anxiety disorders, and schizophrenia can lead to increased criminal activity due to a lack of impulse control, poor judgment, and heightened sense of fear.
Hopefully, hope to reduce some of the ills we have in society. Ills like people walking into stores and taking things. Problems that we have in dealing with violent crimes that are going on. These are people who should be taken into consideration, should be cared for.
If you, a loved one, or a friend you know suffers with mental illness and they reside here in the Bronx, Jacoby might be the place for you. Go to www.nychealthandhospitals.org to find out how you can become a patient. Reporting for BronxNet, Kyrie Moody.
And thank you, Kyrie. That's all the time we have for our Bronx updates. We are taking a quick break, but stay with us. We have more Open coming up when we return.